A little known fact about Jurassic World, for a little bit, they had teased the fact that they were going to release a mammal section of their park, which would have included prehistoric mammals. So far, we know that only 2 of these prehistoric mammals were made, including a Smilodon and the subject of this video, a short-faced bear, aka an Arctodus. Already on all fours, this animal is about 7 feet tall, and when it gets on its hind legs, it can stare eye to eye with the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I wish I could say, though, that these guys are like Titanoceratops, in which they are gentle giants. However, unfortunately, these guys are not like that at all. In fact, they are quite aggressive animals. That being said, for a while, this guy was incredibly rare to spot. Arctodus was really unknown of until it was actually captured in 2020 and put in the Colorado Dinosaur Preserve. As you could probably imagine, since this guy is a bear, its diet mainly consists of fish. However, this guy does not only have fish on the diet, but as you're about to see, can also have some prehistoric reptiles too. A Biosyn Deinonychus, an animal which we'll surely talk about in the future, is going up against the short-faced bear. The bear is wary. And just like that, raptors are now on the menu. You're probably wondering how this all has to do with Ingen and their corruption. Well, now we're going to move on to what the Arctodus is made out of genetics-wise, and this is where the corruption begins. Arctodus has had quite a lot of fossils found from it, but for some unknown reason, Ingen could not really acquire them. It's really unknown if museums just did not let them have the bones, or people were just very, very secretive about keeping them. All we know is that for some reason, Ingen was not allowed access to Arctodus fossils. So what did Ingen do? Well, what any big corrupt company would, they faked making it. The quote-unquote Arctodus is not actually made out of any Arctodus DNA whatsoever. In fact, it is exclusively grizzly bear DNA. Ingen just modified a grizzly bear's genome to where it would grow larger than they usually do, and boom, you have a quote-unquote short-faced bear. This actually got Ingen a lawsuit back in 2019, which is still ongoing, but that is a story for a different day. That's also all I have on the Arctodus. And remember, if something chases you, run.